Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about to get underway. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. And a new season is officially underway.
7 o'clock.
Wheeler measures 6 feet 4 inches. 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Got him. One down.
Batting second, left fielder, Yordan.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. 1 out, runner at second. Christian Walker will hit next. And a ground ball to first. Harper takes it to the bag. 2 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitch.
Boom. Goes on to first. And that will end the inning. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
At the ball.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him. And that's the first out.
Batting second.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
To a count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count. Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Check swing went around. 1-2. This one smacked out to left center. Myers ranging into the alley, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Philadelphia, and stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. Late swing fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And ball one. In there at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Isaac Paredes now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Pulls it in on the run. 1 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball.
Turner. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's inside, and that's ball one. This one's smoked on its way out of here. All muscle to center field. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0. And now it is JT Realmuto. Realmuto in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1 and a foul ball.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And here is Sosa to the plate. The 1-0. This one in the air center field. Myers settles under this one, and there are 2 outs. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the inning is over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido. Strike on the inside corner. The other way. And a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. We're tied at 1. And now it's Christian Walker. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Tied up here in the early going. Back up the middle and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swing and a bouncer. Turner over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now Correa up to hit. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
Center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Ball, inside.
On the ground, right side. Walker. Here's the tag,
Right
and he's
there on the
out.
tag.
Good
Out.
fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Shortstop,
So the Philly
Trey
batting order turns
Turner.
over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner out towards right center field. Myers on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
And another ball.
That's inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
In the dirt. Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Man on second, 2 down. And downstairs.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it. There but this inning still has life.
Ryan King taking over on the mound. Harper in the box now. Takes strike one. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Right side, hard hit. Altuve slings to first. Inning over on the ground. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground, Sosa. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. This one in the air, right field. Garcia takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So up next, Jake Myers. He popped out his first time. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground to short, Turner. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 4, JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Christian Javier.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. Fought off foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it.
That's a base hit. Runner around third. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
All over that one right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Go to second. Save. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. And again, we are tied. This one in the air, center field. And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing.
No, that's a ball.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Crawford settles underneath it. 2 away. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out, and we're starting over. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Oh.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that.
You know that I got it.
Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That one drilled left field. Diving, makes the grab.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him. 2 gone. And here is Adolis Garcia. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one lifted to left. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. On the ground, out to short. To first.
He's out.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Carlos Correa. 1 for 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And a couple of quick outs. Digging in, Isaac Paredes.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here on opening day. High fly ball right field. Garcia has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. That's down and in.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Oh.
And now 1 and 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Checks his swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. 2-2 down. And that's too high. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. JT Realmuto steps in.
That's the ball.
Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the runner. Throw cut off to second, and he's out trying for 2. But 1 run is in to score. Stepping in, Brandon Marsh. Now that's smacked to right center. Dives and makes the catch. What a play. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Timing on the swing was good, able to the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now Jake Myers.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That's off the corner.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. He's got it. 1 away. 1 out, man.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Nope, ball one.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Fly ball to right. And there's one away. Next to hit, Justin Crawford.
Justin Crawford.
Into center. That one gets down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good.
Safe at second, and he gets back in. Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Pena. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Turner runs in the dirt. So after the stolen base, they issue the intentional walk, and a double play would get him out of it. Loaded up. Brian Abreu on the pitch here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just test it.
Bounce to the right side. Altuve in plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Real Muto swings through it for strike 1.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe, and they clear the bases, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first.
That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
Just missed. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one finds the zone, and the count's full. Ripped on a line, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Yordan Alvarez digs in now.
And it may be a long.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
That's away.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Christian Walker.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, O'Brien Carteret.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Turner tossed to second, and a run scores on the double play.
Up next for the
So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 in this one. Liner to second and picked on the hop. That's the third out. Back here in Philadelphia, out of the bottom of the 8th, Brandon Marsh now at the plate.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The 0-1.
Oh.
Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Foul ball. And now the 0-1. Foul ball there.
Ball one.
Now pitching for Houston.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, A.J. Blueball.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
In the air, right field. That's out number 2. Now here is Justin Crawford, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul.
Oh.
Pitch in the dirt, full count now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So back to the top of the order. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
No.
That's the third. Correa slings it across.
Yeah.
Turner is out. That ends the inning. We go to the.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jhoan Duran.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Here's a rocket out to left. Marsh takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Popped in the air. Left field. Marsh under it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Christian Vasquez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off.
Whoa.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Duran is just 1 strike away. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game. 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Saw the northern lights today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. Distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was the sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks reaching them across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that Jay left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical. Till I'm dead, I'm overcritical in my head. One look inside of your eyes and it's like 22 on Long Island. I can see a light and it's shining again. I saw your distant light across the ocean.